And it says we're live. We are live.
I was alive before this.
I've got a banner to be up.
Sorry, guys. I'm still on my boat. I just feel like I'm on the boat still.
I hear there's a rumor that Conky passed out on the boat.
Oh, I think we almost all passed out. I think we almost all passed out on that boat.
There is a rumor that Conky passed out.
I seen pictures.
I am still feeling between the boat, the airplane, Rob's driving, and everything else. I'm still feeling like this.
So what was the most dangerous part? The airplane, my driving, or the boat, Conky?
I'm definitely riding with Rob.
I got to hit a Jeep. You got to use a Jeep, ladies and gentlemen. When you have a Jeep, it's meant to go.
Did he take it off-roading at all?
Well, on your property, on your driveway. That was enough, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that's off-roading at my place, yeah.
Yeah.
When you're going 60 in a Jeep on your driveway, it's like off-roading.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
70. It was like the Gator, but faster.
A whole lot faster.
Mm-hmm. And we're in an enclosed, there's a roll cage. I mean, come on.
A heck of a lot easier to roll, too.
Now, I know people have questions about this week at Camp Hales, and I know none of us have released a video yet. And I know we're not going to give away all the details.
No, we can't give away all the details. There's some great video, though, guys. Great video.
Was it worth it?
Thank you, Jennifer.
I caught a shark this big.
Are you telling me a fishtail?
You know how it goes.
Here, Conky, put your other hand up. There you go. We caught a shark this big.
Yeah. That was that big, guys. At least. Heavy, at least that big.
We'd have to get Rob up there, too.
Yeah.
Now,
guys, it was a crazy experience, though, guys. I want to give a shout-out to Captain Don and to Gabe.
Yeah, two awesome people.
I saw Gabe today.
Did you?
Yep, I sure did.
That's awesome. Gabe, Captain Don, awesome guys. And if anyone gets a chance to go to Florida,
hi, Bloods Winsell. Thank you.
Check out Captain Don.
I'll tell you what. That guy delivered on his promise.
Ain't that the truth?
I mean, this was no snipe hunting experience. This guy delivered on his promise. And that's all I got to say about that for now until you see the video.
They don't even know. They don't even know what they're about to see. They don't even know what they're about to see. Delivered.
I'll tell you know what? I'm gonna drop one more teaser, okay? There were people putting comments in some of my videos about me getting revenge for the whole Conky passed out thing. I got my revenge.
That he definitely did, didn't he, Rob? He definitely did.
I didn't really want to bring it up. I'm a little salty about that, if you know what I mean.
I'm a bit salty about that as well still.
Mm-hmm. So you guys will see, but yeah, I'm a little salty.
Yeah, it's about from here to Florida, that one we caught. Isn't that about right, guys? Yeah. About 1,000 miles long?
Oh my gosh.
My video, I've been working on it for 2 days straight now. Still not done. It should be coming out tomorrow at 5:30. When is your guys' Camp Hales shark fishing video coming out?
Probably around the same time, sometime around 5:30, 6 o'clock, I imagine.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get mine out tomorrow. I spent the whole day today because my one camera, this one, was in slow-mo and I didn't realize it. So I had to spend the whole day speeding up the clips 8 times and then dropping the audio on top and then processing it in 4K. I mean, each clip took, like roughly an hour to do.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah. I don't know if I'm going to get mine out tomorrow or not. Mine might not come out until like Sunday. I don't know.
We released everything we caught.
What's that?
Someone asked if did we release what we call Grandma Jay. Listen, guys, we're not there. We're not. Yeah, we release everything we catch, and that's the way it is. And there's, we love the sea, we love the ocean. Captain Don loves the ocean, and he respects it, and the animals in the ocean. So yes,
it was amazing. I still can't get over it. It is amazing.
It's just crazy.
I think we can all attest that the videos will never do justice of what we saw in person right there live before us.
I mean, all the video can do is give you like a secondhand look of it. I mean, I think all of our videos is going to be image stabilized for one thing. That boat, especially when we were, especially when the action took place, that boat was doing this. Okay, and that's why I'm still sitting here going like this the whole time. I almost wish we could have filmed it without the stabilization on it, so you could really get a true feel.
You can see it, yeah.
I mean, we would get all these comments. Oh, I'm getting sick. Yeah, well, we were there.
This bicep hurts. Yeah.
I don't doubt that at all.
Sore muscles? Does any of you have any sore muscles?
This groin hurts.
Exactly.
Now, everybody right now is going, Jeremy's being immature. No, you will see.
Well, that's probably because I banded too close.
They'll understand after they see the video, won't they?
Well, I mean, basically, you know how you catch a big fish, you got the rod jammed in your crotch, and you're pulling against it, and everything that fish has got is literally kicking you in the family jewels.
Are you guys bruised?
I think I am. I don't know. I'm afraid
I can feel my body. I mean, guys, let me explain something. Conky and I went from Cleveland. First of all, our flight was delayed. Okay. We get to Orlando Airport. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. You get to Orlando Airport. What happened, Conky? What time did we get to Orlando Airport?
We probably got there at, 11, a little after 11.
No, we landed like what, 10:30?
No, a little after 10. A little after 10. That's right.
A little after 10. Then we had to get to our rental car place by 11 o'clock. So we sat there for the shuttle. What happened, Conky?
Well, we had a choice. We could either go to the A lot or the B lot. And I guess I chose B because I heard about it later. But we went to the B lot and waited for this shuttle bus in one of these three spaces where we were supposed to see the shuttle bus.
Yeah.
Now, we had no idea what we were looking for. Okay, so we walk up to the first white van that happened to be sitting there and said, "Are you here to take us to our rental car?" The guy says, "I don't know. Where did you rent the car from?" Rob's like, "I don't know. It's on my phone here." So we said, "What was it? Roots or something?"
Routes. Or Routes. Routes.
Yeah, Routes car rental. No.
Horrible.
So we sat there for, a half hour?
At least, yeah.
And watched all these different vans come, stop, pull out, and go. Come in, stop, pull out, and go. And at one point, we just decided that since the rental place was 12 minutes away, and it was 14 minutes till 11, we better take the 2-minute walk down to the taxi cabs and see if we could get there on time. So I'll let you take it over from here, Rob.
We got there, and we called the company like 8 times. Everything else was horrible. Long story short, I was a little frustrated long trip, so I complained a little bit. They upgraded us to this Jeep, so that's why we were having fun in the Jeep, flying around Camp Hales. And we finally get to Jeremy's place, and I don't know, what time was it, 1:30 in the morning, 2 in the morning?
It was like 1:30, 1:45, yeah.
George just crashed out. The other bed is taken by a big grizzly bear. So we go crash on the couches, and we had to wake up at
we lost him.
What time? Like, all right.
We had to leave by 7 a.m.
Yeah, so Conky and I are like 4 hours of sleep.
Then
we had to go out. Yeah, then we had to go out into the boat. We're out there on the boat the whole time. Had an unbelievable experience, and we've had so many unbelievable experiences that, we'll be talking about it when we're 80 years old about these experiences that we've had in the last month. But anyways, Conky and I, we go out there. We have barbecues, of course. Then we go to fly out, and then our flight gets delayed again. We get in like midnight. So it was a long trip in a 28-hour period. But, man, talk about so much fun packed in that 28 hours. Woo.
It seemed like by the time I got home, and I actually just stumbled into the house.
You probably passed out when you walked in.
I actually stopped at 3 different places.
I heard Conky passed out when he got home.
I did, actually. I stopped at 3 different places on the way home because I just wanted something to eat. It had been like 3 o'clock since I've eaten. And, of course, all the places, even the Turnpike, the places were closed where you get something to eat. Oh, there's, hey, Civil Wills, thank you for the $5 super chat. So I stopped 3 different places on the way home. Finally, I bought one of those little apple pies from a gas station and just went home. And, I mean, I'd never felt so tired but so fulfilled. It seemed like one long, long day to me, based on the amount of sleep I had since the last time I got out of my bed. So,
and one of the most epic, long days ever.
Absolutely.
How many people are ever going to be able to say they did what we did and firsthand? I mean, I'm not trying to give away, the videos are coming out, but we truly did something that so few people in the world have ever done. They dream about it. And luck was on our side yet again. And oh my goodness.
Well, the funny thing is, I've never dreamed about that because I never, ever thought I would be able to do it.
The only thing I can say is this. Captain Don was amazed. Captain Don said, guys, you don't understand. You guys don't understand. This is what this guy's done for 22 years, guys.
Yep.
And he was amazed. That's all I could tell you.
We tried to tell him that's what happens when you put a bunch of YouTubers on a boat.
Yep.
By the way, Captain Don wants to take us back out again.
Does he really?
To see if luck could ever strike twice in the same place. Man, I wish they knew what we were talking about, but they're just going to have to wait.
Amazing.
Beyond amazing.
I did put out a short today when I was hand feeding fish, guys. That was pretty awesome. So I put out, you guys check out the short I put out today. But man, I was hand feeding. I'm talking about guys, do that thing again.
Oh, that was like
those fish. There, Jeremy, put your arm up. Those fish that we were feeding.
Yeah, maybe like this.
The tarpon.
Yeah, the tarpon. Yeah. Those things are huge. The tarpon.
Yeah,
I mean, we're hand feeding these things, and these things are beast, guys, beast.
Hey, you know the sign over. By the way, I had it out with Kenny Jr. today, and I cannot play. See the garbage there? I can't play the volume for obvious reasons, but I about snapped his head off of him.
Nice.
That's Kenny Jr. That's who broke one of my cameras. So there's no way. He's squaring up right now because I
see. It looks like he's about to punch you.
So I squared up, and then he started to square up, and then, well, you can see now he's trying to. So he's not squared up anymore. But
does he know you're an alligator wrestler?
So probably doesn't. So you see, I'm on my property right now.
Uh-huh.
So he knows I'm luring him in on my property and trying to get him to swing first. And if he swings first, it's defend. It's you guys know the rules in Florida, and I can destroy him. And so he kept backing up into the road. Now the road is public property, and I kept trying to get him on my property. Now, I took everything that was on my property in front of the fence and threw it over, and then, that'll be another. I mean, even if I release that video, if it even becomes a video, but I couldn't get him. I couldn't get him to swing first on my property. I'm on my property. But anyways, I did have it out with him today.
That's all. I mean, it's bad, but you need to have it out with that guy. He's a jerk.
That's the guy who broke one of my cameras and then got a juvenile to break the other camera with a brick. That is Kenny Sr.'s son. They're both meth heads. Kenny Jr.'s drug his list. His what do you call it when you got, your rap sheet. His rap sheet is all drug related. I forget how many different things on his rap sheet, but there's a ton.
Seems like a really upstanding member of society, Jeremy.
He's lucky. He's just lucky. I mean, I'm going to put it at that. He's just lucky. And I told him so many times, step over here on my property right now so I can snap you in half. And I think you guys know the capability is there and the frustration is there. I just have to do it right. If I'm going to do it, I have to do it right.
Oh, definitely.
And I think that would stop any drugs on my property as well.
So, did you actually catch him on your camera breaking the camera? Was it like the last image that the camera got?
Him, and then he involved a juvenile. So if we pursue anything, we have to pursue against the juvenile. The juvenile's parents, the dad isn't around, mom is in jail for, guess what? Drugs. And so grandma took responsibility. So it showed mercy based on him being a juvenile, and I knew I'd get Kenny Jr. for something else. But I mean, that just irks me. Destruction of property, continued trespassing, drug-related things going on near my property, on my property, and you guys know how I feel about it.
Yeah. Well, that's the reason you put the fence up.
Robert just said bullets stop drugs and drug users on your property. Robert, I mean, I'm going to be pure and simple. You guys see me joke around 99.9% of the time. These guys know off camera I'm business, and they also know I'll take care of business. And one of the things why I won't play that audio for you guys right now is the language. And at one point, I told Kenny straight up, and Kenny already knows. He's been told multiple times. I catch him with 1 foot on my property, and I will fill him with lead. And it's stand your ground state. And he knows no trespassing, and he knows he's a threat. So there's the legend.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, he's famous, guys. If you haven't subscribed, just subscribe to Storage Legends.
I think we got you at least a dozen new subscribers down in Florida while we were there.
Probably.
George has been on this kick, dude. I swear he was actually going out and getting you subscribers. I'm not joking. So you got to thank George.
He really did. He really did.
He wasn't joking either.
You gotta subscribe to Storage Legends. You're tripping.
He even yelled at a whole boat that we drove by, and he's like, "Hey,
so
everybody,
true.
Have you heard of Storage Legends? Subscribe on YouTube, the Storage Legends."
And they all looked like,
huh?
They're like, "What is this guy yelling at us for?"
Guapo, you see this fresh haircut?
Yeah, it looks sick, dude. You look like you're ready to go fight in Vietnam.
Look at this. Look at this. So I finally found a black barber, right? You guys know I've been looking for a black barber. They do the best, man. The fades are the best, the whole deal. I went into Gainesville, right? And Chiefland doesn't have any black barbers. They're horrible. Them barbers aren't doing anything. So I finally got a good, this guy is old school, black dude. Love him. He was so awesome. Guess what the name of his place is?
Legends.
How did you know? How did you know? And his motto is get a legendary cut. And I was like, I cannot wait to show Guapo.
Get yourself a legendary cut.
I told him, I was like, dude, I'm coming back here. I was like, I'll be back.
I see a lot of melons and pineapples in the chat.
I told him, you're my man. You are my man. You're my man. He's like, I knew He goes, I knew it. Because I told him, I was like, man, I need you. I really need. I got to have a good cut, man, because I've been in Cleveland. He's like, they don't know what they're doing. He goes, you come here, I'll take care of you. He's like, what do you want? I was like, this is what I want. And he made it even better than I wanted. He was the man. I was like, I'm coming back here every time. You got a new customer.
Dude, you look like the official Muffin Man.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Yeah,
Nice.
you look like you're a muffin expert.
Look,
You
look
look
at that
younger,
hard
man. You
part.
look younger. I think you
Look
look
at that
younger.
hard part, man.
Teresa says, let's see Guapo and Conky with a fade. I tried that once. It didn't go.
No, I got a fade. My hair is faded, but
That's a good fade, man.
yeah, I got a fade.
I got a thing.
Fade.
Guapo,
Chia.
you feel like you missed out shark fishing?
I mean, not really, because I've been doing a lot of legendary stuff in Ohio, but I missed you guys.
We
So
missed you too, brother.
I don't got FOMO because no matter where I'm at, it is a legend, and to be told. But I did miss my bros, man.
We were missing you too.
I did miss my bros.
We were missing you too, and we were like, man, should somebody just drop a phone in the ocean right now, just in honor of Guapo?
You guys need me, man. You need people like me.
That's true.
But none of us dropped our phones. You know why?
Man, I
We
ate
ain't-
chicken paprikash and
Because we ain't Guapo.
yeah.
I was worried about dropping the whole time.
Captain, this is how it really went, guys. I didn't scream, right? I said, Captain, and I'm shaking around like this. Captain, I lost it. I lost it. Yeah.
I don't know.
Then
I think do you think the boat really would have sank if Guapo was on? Yeah, that's a dumb question.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. I mean,
Probably.
that's if everybody on the other end is wondering like why I didn't end up going, it's because one, I procrastinated, and that's just normal, typical me. And two, the boat was a little too small for that many grown men and women on the boat. So
it was small.
Yeah,
we're gonna go spearfishing. I can't wait to go and support the man that found my phone's business. That's gonna be awesome. Excuse me, guys. Like I said, I ate this chicken paprikash, dude, and I am regretting it, dude. Regretting it,
Are you getting heartburn already?
dude. I'm getting the burn, man. I'm getting the burn. Anyways,
Are you taking any antacids yet?
yeah, I do, but you know, got to deal with my legendary body. Fighting off the antacids as well.
Conky and Rob, what did your families and your wives say once you showed them the epicness of your adventure without giving away exactly what happened?
Well, they thought it was awesome. I'm going to be honest with you. Let me see what when I sent them a couple pictures. What did they say?
I actually don't think I showed Noreen yet.
You didn't show Noreen anything?
They said, "Whoa, scary."
Whoa,
Scary.
I told her to wait for the video to come out.
She said, baby. She was like, baby, how was it? And you were like, girl, wait for the video to come out. You got to watch the video.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe to Storage Legends.
Yeah,
What a funny world we live in.
That's funny.
yeah. I sent one of the still pictures of one of our seawater friends to a buddy of mine that lives down there, and he was even amazing. He lives down there.
How bad I'm peeling now.
Ooh,
Dude, you look like a lizard.
You know what? I'm going full reptile.
you did look like a true redneck when I was down there.
Dude, I was so burned from being out on the beaches. And
You look like you could be in a cage on Robbie's property.
The funniest thing is I when we had to jump in on the water there, I took my shirt off and the kid goes, "Man, look at that! I don't know, what do you say, redneck or that tan lines or something?" I'm like, "Dude,
Yeah,
I'm
the
Ohio.
tan lines.
It's like, dude, I'm from Ohio. What do you expect, man?"
Look at them tan lines. Yeah, I don't live in Florida, Gabe. I don't live in Florida.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is I think it was when Rob and I were on our way back to the airport. He looks at me and he says, I've never heard the words apex predators so much in my life as I've heard them in the last few weeks down here with the alligators and the sharks and this, that, and the other thing. I looked at him and said, there just aren't that many apex predators running around in Cleveland.
That's the truth of it, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot more things that could kill you in Florida than in Ohio. A catfish might grab your leg here or something. Speaking of which, what do you guys think about going on a little noodling trip?
I'd be up for it.
I gotta make sure I don't lose my noodle.
You know what noodling is?
You cannot lose your noodle, man. You remember everything Captain told you?
Don't lose your noodle. Don't lose your phone. Don't yell and scream.
Don't kick your feet.
Don't touch the manatee.
No, you're allowed to touch the manatee. They just have to initiate contact.
Yeah,
right. It's like a first date.
They have to give.
You got to have consent. You get consent from the manatee.
What's up, Mickey? What's up, KT Treasures and Rosie and all the other people?
You know what the nice thing was though?
What a fun.
My manatee, the manatee I were with, man, they've been around. They were proud of it, and so they were like, "What's up, Jeremy?" Didn't you get some of that action too, Rob?
Oh, I got action from my little manatee. That's for sure. I was like, "Whoa!" Came right up and kissed me. And I was like, I think that's the consent right there.
Well, I mean,
the manatee kisses you. I think you can touch it.
Guapo got that with sangria too.
That's true.
Sangria, man.
She's still here waiting for you, buddy.
Yeah, we gotta throw that juice box out.
Sangria.
She never forgets. She never forgot. She says she loves you.
So is
She's
George
never told
gone?
anybody that before.
George left? He's not in Florida
Yeah,
anymore?
they left at 8:30 this morning.
8:30 this morning.
So he was supposed to fly back, right? He had a flight this morning, and then George and Joey were still here. So then I don't know. They must have talked at some point in time, and they decided that George was going to drive back with George and Joey. So George canceled his flight and basically saved $10 not flying and driving back with his sister. But I think they're supposed to stop and do something. I think that's why he's a little late, because they're filming something. They were supposed to leave at 7 a.m. They left at 8:30 a.m.
Well, they'll be. Oh, thank you for the super sticker, Michael. Appreciate it. Yeah, so if they left at 8:30, it's depending on how they came back, it's probably a good 11 hours to Columbus, where George lives.
I think they were saying it was 13 hours to Columbus to his house.
Okay, so yeah, he did send a text and said he might pop on a little later, George. But Guapo beat him on. Guapo's here first.
Wow,
that's the important part.
Guapo's always been here first.
Guapo, where'd that cup come from?
I don't know, one of the units.
Dude, no, I mean from the side wall. I saw it come out of the side wall.
Oh, nope. She left.
Is Nana there?
No.
Chapo?
Yeah, Chapo's not here. She actually went to go get some water due to the water shortage in the Legend House. So
Oh, you guys got water shortage too?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm trying to get a purifier that goes to your whole house. Kind of like what you did, but not
I
with,
got one.
Not with but didn't you like mess with your serpentine tank though?
My serpentine tank. Are you talking about a serpentine belt on a vehicle?
No, what's it called? Don't tell me.
All right, everybody guess.
No,
Everybody
don't tell
guess
me.
what
Shut
Guapo
up.
is trying to say.
Hold on. It's the reason why we can't take poops at your house.
So what's he talking about? The serpent?
Hold on, don't tell me. Don't
Well,
tell me.
you can't bring poop to my house either.
It's
Start with an S.
I don't know, guys. I give up. What is it?
Sep,
Oh,
sep.
septic. Septic. I
Actually,
said
it's
serpentine
going
tank, like a serpentine belt.
You
off
should have
of a
used your
vehicle.
phone, friend Guapo.
Dude. Septic tank, dude.
Septic
I
is
am
where
just.
the water goes after it flows.
Anyways, but what did you replace in your house though that made your water like
Water
good?
filter, $5,000 water filter.
Yeah, the water filter. So I was just gonna get like a $500 like component that hooks up to your house water and your water lines so that everything is like purified, even like your shower water.
So what I got, that King filter, that's a platinum edition King filter. You never have to do any maintenance on it whatsoever. You never have to touch it, and it puts alkaline in the water, which in theory, again, you know, there's a snake oil and a purple pill for everything now, and everybody goes, well, it's this, it's this, it's this, it's this. I don't believe in all of that. I don't believe in apple cider vinegar cures everything. I don't believe in coconut cures everything. I don't believe in guacamole cures everything. It's always another thing and another thing and another thing. But the thing is, they say alkaline water is supposed to kill off cancer cells. The reality is alkaline water, it's going to get into your acid stomach. It does nothing. It gets neutralized. But if it helps even a little bit, and I don't believe that it does, but if there's anything to it whatsoever, I went ahead and paid the expense just in case it would help George fight off any more cancer.
No, absolutely, yeah. I just think I'm like super excited for it. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, guys. Like, this is like something like really serious. Like, ever since like coronavirus, like I swear, there's certain things that like smell different to me, dude. Like there's like things aren't the same. I feel like I don't know.
Well, it could have thrown your sense of taste off.
It's just like I don't know, man. And I never even like got it. I never tested positive for it.
Okay.
So I would assume I did, but
you never knew 100%.
But I never knew 100%. So I don't know, man. That is just, it's like weird, man. Like, because you guys know I've been talking about this, like about my water and how like some people think, Rob, you smelt it. Did I have you smell my water? When you were next time you come over, dude, I gotta have you smell my water. Smell my water, Rob. Smell my water, dude. Does it smell weird or what?
Whoever smelt it dealt it.
We're gonna fix this problem, though, guys.
I will smell it.
It's definitely an issue, though.
But if I smell your water, you're gonna have to come over and smell my water.
Kay said, "Guapo, you need to be on time." Kay, it's pretty much tradition for me to be late now, so being on time, like my friends would probably ask me if there's something wrong with me.
Yeah, I would think there was something wrong if you were on time.
So yeah. And then I think Patricia said earlier, she said, "Where have I been?" I just kind of like really have been like invested in a few things that you guys are probably going to be finding out here probably beginning of August, middle of August. There is a confidentiality thing that I'm kind of dealing with here. So, and you guys pretty much everybody like knows, like you guys know what I'm talking about because we've talked about this multiple
There's no
times.
confidentiality on my part. Guapo is negotiating a network deal on TV.
There you go.
There's nothing confidential with me.
So yeah, so there's a lot of like there's a lot of things going on, guys. There's a lot of things going on. So, and I can't even be like more serious, guys. Like this is like definitely gonna be crazy. So if you guys are like wondering what's going on, that's what's going on.
Well, good for you, Guapo.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty wild here. So
I'm gonna have to make him a Connor offer for appearances on What the Hales.
I thought it's gonna be tough because he's gonna play Spider-Man. Oh, sorry. Did I ruin it all?
Listen, he's already playing stuff, George. I mean, stop.
Not gonna be. I didn't know everyone didn't know this is gonna be the role for Spider-Man. He's gonna be the Puerto Rican Peter Parker.
Hey, there is Miles was Puerto Rican. Miles.
That's what I'm saying. The Spider-Verse.
Yeah, that's so dope, man. I love that they made him Puerto Rican. Like in the game, they like his mom like calls you and cusses you out in Spanish, tells you to get home and stuff. It's
That's
crazy.
why they picked him Guapo.
Miles, Miles Morales? Yeah, that was his name.
That is correct.
So yeah, guys, you guys are gonna flip though when it comes out. You're gonna be like, oh my god.
They might even pass out like Conky passed out.
Well, I don't know that I necessarily passed out. I think I just went to
Conky,
sleep.
he passed out. Quit denying it, Conky.
I might have just dozed off. Is dozing off the same as passing out?
Bro, that's passing out.
Passing out, man.
Like it's kind of like when we were when we were about to jump, and I'm like, there's no guarantee we're gonna hit the ground.
Oh, there is a guarantee we're
They're
gonna.
like, there's always a guarantee. There's just a guarantee. There's no guarantee you'll be alive when you hit it.
Right.
Dude, you wait till you see this video of shark fishing. Conky's hair and face is exactly the same as when he was actually skydiving. Dude, skin and everything. He was reeling in a shark and it's like everything. Exact same, dude.
No
That's
way.
true.
Exact same.
Actually, the hair was from the 25 miles an hour on the boat rather than 120 miles an hour falling from the sky. But it does the same thing in anything over like 10. It just kind of stands straight back. But yeah, I did have a look on my face when I was reeling in some of those fish. I'm not talking little fish either.
The fish, Captain.
We should, dude, Guapo, I am going to tell you this, Guapo. There was a creature that was on the line
No way.
that drug us over a mile.
No way.
Over
A yard is one
mile.
thing, but a mile?
A mile. Over.
Dude, that's
Drug us
like
out to sea.
400 million yards.
Okay, your math is a little off, but I see where you're going with that.
You forgot to carry the 2.
Yeah. I think I forgot to add in the quantity of 4.
Are you doing Common Core right now?
I was doing the hypotenuse. I was doing the Pythagorean theorem.
I can understand that.
I like that theorem.
Do you like that theorem?
That's a good theorem. I don't remember what it is, but
It's
I'm glad you do.
Pythagorean theorem.
Man, the viewers don't even know what they're going to get to see, what's going to hit them tomorrow, man. It was just so epic. Whoa! Did Conky just pass out?
Whoa, Conky, who was that?
That was Noreen. She just got home.
Noreen needs AA.
Yeah.
She needs KA. CA.
She needs NA.
Conky's anonymous.
No, that was the funny part. I didn't realize on the boat that he was using an electronic anchor. I always thought the anchors were just something you dropped over the side. He was actually using an electronic anchor on the boat, so he had to shut that off for this thing to drag us out to sea for the mile. And we had one that we actually had to fire the motor up and catch up to, didn't we?
Same one, because we were so exhausted.
You guys want to preview something really cool?
Yeah, I want to see it.
Do you guys want to see it?
We want to see it right now.
So I'm looking. These are all options of the new logo, guys. Let me see if I can get.
Who's doing the options?
I don't know. These are all just rough drafts. There we go.
There we go.
You making them or somebody else?
No, somebody else is making them. Like I like the top right one, but I
Pineapple,
want
you
like,
behind the lock is the best one. Yeah.
he put like my face in the money, and like I don't know if I like the money thing. I might take the money thing out. And then like I might want the lock to not be like 3 locks in a row. Like there's like, or like I was gonna take like the head and put it behind the pineapple and the behind this one. Uh-oh.
Oops.
Yeah, so yeah.
Woo!
That
I
that
just
was
saw
just
something I wasn't supposed to see.
No, it was just him talking about the logo.
Oh,
But
I thought that was confidentiality contract again.
no, he said sending you 4 designs. Remember, these are rough drafts to get an idea, direction you want to go. Also, ignore the background. That's just to show the logos. We can have any colorway if necessary. So yeah, he was just talking about the logos. But I don't know. That's like
Put
that's
it back
like
up and have the chat vote which one they like best.
I'm pretty excited about it. And they're all rough drafts. So all right,
Put
chat.
it up and have them chat. Have them figure out which one they like best.
The one I like the best, I think, is the one with the little cube in the middle.
Yeah, that's dude. Everybody, I got a lot of votes for that one too. For the people I did show,
I like the one with your head over there with the lock, but I think if you you should put a pineapple. Put a pineapple on the other side where your head's on one side and the pineapple's popping up on the other side.
Yeah, but what do you think? Is the money cheesy or no?
No, I like the money. Everyone
Money's
likes
kind of cool. Ain't it that my head's in it? But I don't know, man. I was like, man, that money is kind of, I don't know.
It's busy. Remember, simple.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. It is busy with the money. It's super busy. And I don't know. I'll let the chat decide. Remember, these are all rough drafts, though, guys. Like, I like the shirt. Like, you see the shirt.
You see what you should do on the lock. You should put like Second Sense logo in there.
Yeah, there you go.
No, but the thing you got to keep in mind is it's got to be converted around. Is that the logo you're talking about with the one that shows up next to your name?
What? Yeah. Right now we have a lock. So I see. Okay, Debbie said the Q one. Escher said the top right, maybe with the lettering bottom right. Top left, top right, or bottom left, top right.
Guapo, if you take that lock one, get the money out of the lock, put a solid lock, then it's not busy. If you want money in it, put a $ in the first S in storage and put a $ in the last S in legends.
Yeah. That's a good
$ for your S's in the beginning and the end.
There you go.
Yeah, it's not. I never even said anything about like money or anything. He kind of just like made that idea, and I mean it's pretty creative, but like I just feel like it's a little too busy, like you said. Like I think it's just a little bit.
Holly Brown says the lock needs to be cut.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea, ain't it? The lock.
That's really good.
What do you guys think?
Yeah,
Bottom right. Yeah. Zelda
I
said
like
no.
that a lot. Cut lock. That's a good idea.
The cut lock would be sweet.
Thanks for you guys' votes, guys. I'm reading them. The lock needs to be cut.
Yeah, definitely the lock needs to be cut.
Yeah, the money needs to go. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I like it. It's creative, but I think it makes it a little bit more like too busy, like you said. So
I have to watch my dogs laying right there. If I roll wrong, I'll roll over her tail or her paw. I don't want to do that.
The dog's
show
quiet,
your dog, Conky.
What's that?
Show your dog to the viewers.
Should I?
I think so. Yeah. If my dog was still alive, he would be on my lap right now, saying hi.
Roxy, you want 7 days left for a second?
That's the thing about Macho. Like Macho died shortly after we started the channel. Like he was a huge portion of the channel when we first started, and I put like a little clip of him every episode. But then he passed. Look at him. There he is. There he is.
All right, she wants down.
Yeah, she's like, "What are you doing?"
I should go get a pig. Wait, I should go get a gator.
Yeah, go get a pig. Go get a pig, bro.
Or a snake.
Roxy, no.
I have plenty of those. I put the pigs away for the night.
No.
Get her a treat, man.
I don't have any treats down here.
Damn, man. Come on. Come on. Like,
Dude, you give Chapo a treat every time she barks? What do you think that teaches her?
no, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
That's my case. No, okay, hang on. Note from Jeremy, number 5,842. Do not instigate or give anyone incentive to continue barking.
Sure.
No barking incentive. So no more chicken paprikash, guys.
That was bad,
Where'd you
huh?
get it? Did you make
I
it
got
yourself?
it. No, there was like a food truck, man, and I just knew it, man.
A food truck. I think that might be part of it.
I just knew it. I knew it. It was just not good. Saw good, guys.
That bad.
Hey,
huh?
Rob, I found these.
Spider-Man?
Yeah, those ones, the series that came out that wasn't for resale. He has like all of them.
Where'd you find those?
In a unit. These are good though. These are good. These are nice. These are. I mean, I don't know about how sought after they are, but
Put them in your auction.
I think they're like definitely 90s, but they were never sold. I don't know where. Did you get them out of cereal boxes or something like that?
I don't think they're putting anything cool in cereal boxes anymore.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they put these in cereal boxes or something. Something of that.
All the
nature.
cool stuff used to be in cereal boxes.
Yeah, for
We didn't care
real.
about the cereal, we just wanted what was in the box.
Right.
The problem was, there was a bunch of us kids, so it sucked, because it was like, who gets the toy in the cereal box, That's when I started eating a whole box of cereal by myself. Then I always got the toy. That's why I got so big.
Think of this? This is a Gucci pendant, right? Oh,
Where'd it go?
Was
was a Gucci pendant.
Half off.
Gucci pendant, right? And like you would think, it's nothing, right? You remember this,
Sterling silver?
Jeremy? And then on the back it says Italy.
Italy.
I think that's like cool, like the fact that it says Italy. So like it's like I mean you don't see any 14 karat on it, and it doesn't look like it's real gold, but the fact that it's real Gucci, and well, I don't know if it's real Gucci, but the fact that it says Italy engraved in the back, I think that's pretty cool.
Captain, I dropped my pendant.
Thank you, Sean Goodman.
You'll never find it.
Yeah, quit moving, shut up.
Just so everybody knows, the reason why Storage Legends, even though he mentioned this already, the reason why he's not on the Shark trip is because there were only so many spots available, and other guys booked their flight beforehand, and so those spots went to those individuals that booked their flight first.
Yeah, and that's a perfect example of how like procrastinating and being organized and being planned is way more beneficial than like being last minute and like not planning things. So I do that, guys, but it's definitely not like recommended. Like,
but to Guapo's defense, he missed the first boat time we went out shark fishing.
Yeah.
So
Then he go to like
the
Tampa.
first time, went out the second time.
yeah.
He went up to Tampa instead of shark fishing with us the first time, right?
Well, yeah, where is the magnet? That's a good thing.
And he went fishing for t-shirts.
Yeah, I went fishing for t-shirts, and that was a waste of time, man.
That's all right. We didn't go shark fishing. We went out, had a beautiful drive, had to go back in. Frankly, I was scared to death we weren't going to be able to go yesterday either. It was 75% forecasted rain and thunderstorms. We got to Crystal River. It was perfect weather. It was thunderstorms over Otter Creek. Crystal River, 40 minutes away, was perfect weather for fishing. When we first went out there, the waves guys were the same size as the waves we went out the other time. And I was like, oh no, he's going to turn us back. And he didn't. We went and we had, jeez, man, you think we've hit it big in storage units? We hit it big in the Gulf.
Magnet, man.
We hit it as big as you possibly can in the Gulf.
Oh, I can't wait to see the video. Is it gonna be a dope one? A good video or what?
It's so
They're all gonna be
good.
great videos. All gonna be great videos. Yeah, check
There
out
you
all
go,
channels.
guys.
Ridiculous videos.
Okay, I found my magnet. Hang on. Yeah, found the magnet.
Is it sticking?
You go magnet fishing?
No, but I do got some pretty cool videos coming up as well. I finished up that $250 unit, and that turned out to be pretty awesome. A lot of good stuff. I lost the Gucci pendant now, guys, so I don't know.
Well, right here, someone says Susan Smith says something about your Gucci pendant. I think she said guano.
How far were we?
We weren't that far. I mean, probably once we cleared the channel, we were probably, I don't know, a mile maybe.
Mile, couple miles. I don't know.
I know we were drug out another mile and had to go back.
Yeah,
Nothing. It's not sticking, guys.
that's good.
Could be brass. Could be gold. Could be silver. Could
There's
be
no way
aluminum.
this is gold, man.
Is it really heavy?
No.
Then it's probably
It's not
it might be-
fragile either. I feel like gold, if I pressed hard enough, would bend. It's not bending either.
Brass.
Yeah, it could be brick. Could be copper too, dude. Yes, look at the inside.
It would be copper core.
Oh, it's hollow on the inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone said it went around a perfume bottle.
I wonder how much it's. Yeah, I wonder how much it's worth.
Type in eBay Gucci, Italy, perfume bottle pendant. See what pops up.
Well, they say it's worth what somebody's willing to pay for it. So if I give you $1 for it, is it worth $1?
I don't know, Conky. You're gonna have to bid $1 on my auctions.
You don't
That's
take
what-
dollars, dude.
It's
Everything
gonna
starts at
go-
$25. Is that what even now?
Yeah, that's true.
Is it 25 or 10?
Let's auction this for $25 starting bid. Gucci.
Now, see that? There's somebody saying I'm such a good sport.
You're not a good sport, Conky. You're the greatest sport.
Did you know that they're adding a sport to the Olympics? The Summer Olympics is called passing out.
Hey, you know what?
Conky
I'm
will
gonna
be the
go
gold
fast.
medal.
And
Conky
Conky is
will
the gold medal finalist representing the US of A.
Now, wait a minute. We talked about this. Is it falling asleep different from passing out?
It's passing out.
Okay.
Again, don't worry. Conky definitely got revenge. If you want to know how, make sure you watch the videos.
You know what?
But he definitely.
I still sit there and watch that clip and laugh my butt off.
I'm still salty about it, so
I can't wait.
He definitely got the last laugh. There is no doubt about it. No doubt about that one. Conky got the last laugh.
there's
For
words
now.
that there's words we call that kind of person, but we can't say them on AA or be demonetized.
For now, he's got the last laugh.
Someone says $200 to $300, Guapo.
No way.
See, Grandma Jane.
Oh, here, what are you now? Get 100 now, 100 and a half now. I'm gonna go to now. Yep.
What are you doing? Yeah.
I keep forgetting it's the 4th of July weekend.
What are you guys going to do for your 4th weekend?
Do what every American does. Blow up a small part of the country. No, I'm just joking.
How much did you get?
No, I don't waste money on fireworks. I'm too cheap for
I
that.
was thinking, I had like a little like spurt of interest today on fireworks, and I thought about it, and I was like, man, I would literally just be lighting up a bunch of money. Like all I would want to do is just like, you know, provide for people that are, you know, at whatever location, you know, to kind of, you know, let them have a good time. But the more I think about it, I'm like, you know, everybody around me is going to have fireworks. Fireworks go so high in the air. Like, you know, it's impossible for us to be in an area with no fireworks anywhere, you know, and if we're in an area where we can't see them, we'll just go to, you know, just move closer. So
Thanks, Silver Wheels.
That's funny.
That'd be a good T-shirt. Conky's my hero.
But remember, Conky jumped.
I did jump, didn't I? But
Yeah,
I did
you
not
did.
pass out then.
I still think you passed out.
Watch
Well,
the video, guys.
I think I dozed off on the way to the airport. I don't think I really passed out.
Conky kept passing out. That's why he's like a narcoleptic, man.
See,
I'm surprised they even
June
let you
says-
drive, Conky.
If my cheeks flapped in the wind, yeah, I'll put that up too. But June said I could have probably just flew if my cheeks flapped in the wind anymore.
That was such an awesome shot. That was such an awesome shot.
Hey, I was the old guy in the group. What do you think's
The
going to
funny
happen?
thing is, if you look at all of our videos of skydiving, you see the age progression. So like George, you see a little bit of his arm skin. But if you go even younger, all you got is Guapo's hair flapping, right? He's the youngest. His hair's
I felt
flapping.
bad for his instructor.
Yeah, the instructor's like, and then
Like,
George
hair
got a little bit of this. Me and Rob are the same age. We got a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and then you got Conky, and you see the age progression within all of our ages and how flappy we were in the wind and the jump.
All right.
Yes.
So when you hear of these 90-year-olds that jump out of a plane, I don't want to see that. I never want to see that.
What about that 90-year-old grandma that jumped out of the plane?
No.
I showed that to my mom today. And I was telling her, I was like, you should jump out of a plane, Mom.
What'd she say?
She's like, I ain't jumping out of no plane. My mom's like 75. She's like, I ain't jumping out of no plane.
That's funny.
God bless her.
That is
200
funny.
to 500. Wow, that's crazy.
It's crazy.
You think
No one
it's
said anything
real?
about my dapper shirt, man.
Feels weird, real. Looks, Italy. Anything that's engraved, Italy. Worth looking into. I'm gonna auction it though.
Douglas Harlow says, who will show up at the Hales Ranch next?
Guapo, probably here in a couple days.
Well, are we still thinking about the $500,000 time to grill? You're getting closer.
We're getting so close, man. We are. I'll check right now.
$500,000 the grill.
I'll check right now. We're
Conky's
almost.
Conky's. Jeremy, look at that.
Okay,
Conky's
nice.
flapping.
Flapping adventures. We are 402 subscribers away from 450,000. YouTube sent a message and said if we're on the same growth pattern, it'll take us 3 months to get to 500,000. So as of right now, unless there's a huge spurt, and there always could be with everybody out there sharing, it looks like in 3 months we'll be at 500K.
Okay.
No way.
We're 402 away from 250.
Dude, I met you and you were at like 70.
Dude, I don't even know. I don't remember. Let's see what we're at for views. I didn't check today. Let's see. Views. So since the beginning of the channel, we are at 125,741,781 views that are recorded so far. So 125 million.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, it's so
That's a
funny.
lot of views. Just, how many hours of watch time? It's crazy. Just thinking about that kind of craziness. Just amount of views and hours of watch time, and oh my gosh.
They're full screen me, Conky.
Conky full screen them.
Oh, Service Chihuahua put up a super chat there.
Thank you, Service Chihuahua.
Sorry, I'm late. Guapo, not late. I'm late.
Wow.
There you go. 3 months is what YouTube is forecasting.
Okay. Do they send emails like that out often for getting close to
It's all your monthly update after the month. YouTube's going to give you in your YouTube studio. It's going to say, "Hey, this is where you're at right now."
So, I mean, if you have this, the 500,000, the grill party here, how are you gonna? I mean, are you gonna do invitations? Are you gonna do a raffle for fans? Are you just gonna be an open invite to everybody, and 500,000 people show up?
Well, the biggest thing is we have to have security based on. You guys know more than anything. I mean, we'll get 100 death threats a day, and most of it's just trolls behind a keyboard. And most of it's just cowards behind a keyboard. So we know we definitely have to. When you put yourself out on the internet, those are things that are going to happen. So we know we have to have security. So I'm going to have to get off-duty police officers or sheriff to actually come and be security on the property. But George is adamant that it has to be reservation only, and then that she wants background checks too.
She wants background checks? Dang.
You know I'm not going to pass a background check, bro.
Yeah, well, I know none of you three are coming. You won't make it.
You got to do a background check. I mean,
Conky seen how I drive, so he already knows my background check's going to come back.
Yeah. Well, look at it this way. At least he won't put us to work.
But I mean, all of that. I mean, we still have to talk about it. So we got to figure out. I mean, whenever you hold a big event, you got to figure out a couple major things. Number one, you have to figure out food. Then you have to figure out bathroom. What goes in is going to come out, and we have bathroom issues. Getting food.
You ever think about renting somewhere? Like renting a place close by, renting a place close by and doing it there.
Yeah. So one of the things we talked about is doing it at Gatorland. I've been in conversations with them at Gatorland and then also out at Robbie's place, but we're going to have the exact same problems at Robbie's place.
I say Gatorland would be best.
Bathrooms, but Gatorland, you wouldn't have any problems.
Gatorland, where all the gators have a land.
Yeah, man.
Do you know what Guapo means?
If you had it in a place like Gatorland, you'd have to basically rent the park for the day. Wouldn't you?
Probably. Or they close down at 5. They close down at 5. Maybe you can rent the park from 5 to 9, or I don't know. I got to talk to Savannah.
Nightmare Treasures. Yeah, it pulls apart Nightmare Treasures. The only one I seen was the perfume, but there's no hole at the top of this one, so it can't be the perfume one because there's no hole for the perfume to come out. So it comes apart. But it's not the perfume one that's on eBay that's sold for $75.
It's money, baby.
It's money.
I think Lou says Robbie has the ultimate security.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah. Get Ricky to guard the place.
Get second spins to DJ. Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh, man. I got some songs going.
You used to DJ, huh?
No.
You never DJ'd?
Only on AA.
That's right. Only on AA, baby.
I thought you DJ'd.
Nah. My one buddy was big into spinning records, but I never got into it. I would just hang out with him. What the Hales have all the fans bring fireworks? What was it? Someone said something kind of crazy.
Oh, you know what? Jim Willis said do it at Ellie Ray's.
What up, Funky and Robbie?
Oh, is that the
campground? Yeah. That's actually a good idea.
Well, there's Robbie. I don't wonder
if he knows Roberto.
What's up? Get swapped.
Of course, Funky Fluffy in the chat.
What's up, Funky? Man, I can't wait to.
June, no, it doesn't have perfume in it. June, no.
Yeah, your admission is a roll of toilet paper. What it takes to get in. You can either go through the background check, get an invitation, be screened and all that, or just show up with a roll of toilet paper and say, here.
Nah, show up with cut melons.
Roll, baby.
Melons, a melon of your choice for the people.
That is gold.
Melons are your tickets to come in.
Look at that. Robbie knows what happened when we were out on the golf yesterday.
Oh, did you tell him?
I did tell him.
So now I know why he's saying that.
Yep, that's why he's saying it.
That's right, Robbie. Ohio crew came through.
Yep.
Man, I was back in Ohio trying to catch a garden snake today. I couldn't even do it.
You couldn't do it?
No. It was
What happened?
Me, Nana, and Chapo had a huge ordeal today. We tried to pick up the garden snake, but dude, only thing I can remember that Robbie told me is like when you go in, just commit, and when you commit, you got to go through with it because if you hesitate, you're gonna get bit. And dude, like it's like the littlest garden snake ever, and I can't even touch it. It just wiggles around, and I get scared, and yeah.
Just seeing what Jeremy and they were touching.
Thank you, service for the private porta potty.
People keep asking about the noodling thing. No, I haven't gone noodling. I'm just saying these guys that'd be a good thing. We could do a noodling competition. Storage Legends likes noodling. You ever go noodling?
Like to have a noodle.
Do you know what noodling is, Storage Legends?
Is it catfish with your hands?
Yeah.
Yeah, you write it in the chat.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, they're like huge catfish, man.
Yeah, but to catch them with your hands though, they got teeth and stuff.
They like bite your hand like this. And then you like pull them out, and then basically your hand is the bait.
Yeah, but dude, why would I do that? They have teeth.
Well, it's for YouTube, for the people.
I'd rather.
Sometimes you got to take a risk for the viewers. You know what I'm saying?
Why would you jump out of our airplane?
You got to get in the water with your cell phone for the people, for the viewers, because you got to be committed. You got to be committed to providing them entertainment that they will say all kinds of nasty things about, but you're committed no matter what. You're committed no matter what.
You know what I got? I got a lot of ridicule about how I was handling the military clothes that I found.
You'll get that.
I just, for some reason, me grabbing it to show them what's under the clothing, that's me misusing or having misusage of military and not having respect for my country and just being the devil. And I just don't understand. I'm just like, I cannot believe these people, man. First of all, it's hot and I want to go through everything. And second of all, man, it's a pair of pants. It's like,
yeah.
How it's almost like I'm supposed to like take a pair of the clothing and kind of just be like real gentle with it. Just okay, guys, we're gonna put this over here.
Keeping in mind that if you didn't buy it and it didn't get sold, it would be in a dump right now.
Hang on. Let me set it down really nice and neat. Oh, let me set it down. Okay, it's where it is.
All right, that took 5 minutes.
I'd rather just grab it and see if there's something cool to show you guys, but like you said though, Jeremy. I mean, dude, it's so funny because like I feel like Rob just made a comment too the other day too, like, oh, how could you buy something like that? And the bottom line is if we're not buying it, somebody else is buying it, and if somebody else isn't buying it, it's going in the garbage.
It's literally going in the dump.
Literally, you take
it. It is going in the dump.
Because you think Max is gonna go through that stuff and have all that. You think all these other people, it's not gonna happen. So
we're the ones that do the uncomfortable thing of showing the world, so the world is going to react that way. If the storage unit owner just threw it in the trash, it'd be like sausage. Nobody watches the sausage get made.
I got so many comments, dude. Like, you're disrespecting your country. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be able to shoot this video. Like I don't understand.
You know my philosophy.
It gets swamped.
Yeah.
He's asking about this bell. Yeah, I have a giant. Well, there's an auction coming up with a giant bell gets swamped, but that's like 1,000-pound church bell. It's from 1870, and then there's
1,000
dinner bell.
pounds?
Yeah, it's like 1,000 pounds.
It's a
Then there's
lot.
a dinner
That's
bell.
big.
And then there's 5 or 4 huge brass trays that someone said you're looking to make a gong. You could probably make a gong out of one of these brass trays.
Really?
Yeah, they're like
Bells are like sought after, right? Like people buy
Huge.
that stuff.
yeah. So, but it's at the 1,000-pound bell is way too big.
Isn't it? Don't people buy bells in it? Or
Oh yeah. Well, this bell, I don't know. People are guessing on my website. Whoever gets the close or on my YouTube, whoever leaves in the comments the closest to the bell selling price will get $100. So
thanks for all the positive comments in the chat, guys. I love you like a fat kid loves cake.
I love me some cake.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Love cake.
I'm gonna start saying ice cream.
dude, I went to ice cream
Love
today,
me
man.
some ice cream.
Dude, I love ice cream. I
Every
gotta
day.
say, dude, ice cream is like the number one. I can eat ice cream in the morning. Like it's just like it brings the Dementors and stuff and Harry Potter and like when you get like your soul sucked out of you and then they wake you up and they give you chocolate to make you feel better. Like that would not work for me. That would just give me heartburn. Like I would just love some ice cream, you know? Like here's some chocolate to make you feel better. And I'm just like I'm like
I need cake. I need cake. I need ice
oh,
cream.
it's so funny. Expecto Patronum.
Well, this is how bad it is for me. I went to open up a package of peanuts in the cupboard upstairs, and I said, no, I'm not going to open these. I'm going to wait. We have vanilla ice cream, hot fudge, and whipped cream, and I'm going to make a sundae out of that. So I just left the peanuts alone. You hear that up there, honey?
Ice cream, hot fudge, whipped cream.
Light on the barbecue sauce, babe.
Thank you for the $5 super chat, Service Robert.
Conky, did you see all the Hot Wheels I got?
I saw some of them in the unit. I don't know if I saw them all. Anything I would need to know about?
I got a lot. I have no idea what I'm looking at. I got a lot of good ones, though. You got to check out the most recent episode.
I'll have to look.
You did get a lot of good ones.
I got a lot of good ones. Everybody in the chat was saying that there was a lot of good ones that are rare.
How many total do you think you got in that tote?
I counted them and I put in the chat. I can't remember exactly, but to have like an estimate, I think it was like 326.
Wow.
That's a lot of Hot Wheels, right? Like I didn't think it would be that many. That's a lot. Like, but that's rough. That's rough, like roughly. But I at least got like 300, you know. So
Are they all still in the package or are they out?
all of them are mint condition in the package, bro. And it's so crazy because everything else in the unit was just poop, man. There's a lot of BS. Like I got some good stuff. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, check out the episode. I got some decent stuff. I got a lot of cassette tapes. Which I gotta email Little Miss Q back on that. So Little Miss Q, if you're in the chat, email you back.
Do you know about what years were on the packages?
Some 01, some 2000, all the way up to like 2017, dude. Like the modern day, like Beatles and Led Zeppelin ones and stuff like that. There was a lot of themed ones. And first editions, they had a lot of first editions too. I don't know what happened to my camera.
Where'd your camera go?
I like that.
Okay.
Ooh, Funky
Someone
Fluffy
wanted to know if you,
for the £5 super chat.
my sound's gone.
Funky.
You're back.
I'm back, baby. I'm back.
There's a guy that's been here practically the beginning, Mr. Funky Fluffy.
Super excited, like for the future.
Stop picking your nose, Guapo. That's why the camera went out.
Guapo eats his boogers.
Yeah, I do. Sorry, guys. Even though Jeremy taught me how to.
I don't know.
You
if
caught
this is-
one image on a live stream one time and started that rumor.
Dude, you came on my live picking your nose, man. caught you red-handed, man.
Green-handed.
Green-handed. I caught you green-fingered, man. So yeah, guys. Yeah. A lot of great stuff. I got an email, man. I got an email from a new buyer, and I almost think that she's a troll or like somebody like that was sent from, a lot of negative other channels that are known for doing things like that. And you could just like tell like it was just like a thing, and got this long message, about how, they're dissatisfied with the jewelry lot and they wasted their money and this and that. And I just simply responded, okay, that's fine. Just send it back. I'll give you your money back. Like, no worries. But like the negativity that you followed and you put in the email, it just was just like real unnecessary. Like, Chapo just got here. Like she'll tell you like.
So they actually paid for it?
Yeah, they paid for it and they got the lot. And like, dude, they brought you up in the email and like, it was just real negative email. Like, and like, there's like a confidentiality thing for sure. Like, so I really don't want to like put them out there, but yeah, it was just like, it was really rude. It wasn't cool. It wasn't cool. Cause we're known for working anything and everything out with the buyers and the auctions as anybody that has auctions customers should always be first and always right. And a simple
back up. The customer is not always right.
You want me to get on the whole story?
Many times.
Yeah.
I told the customer, that's great. You're wrong. You are not welcome to do business with me again.
Yeah, I rest my case. I agree. I definitely agree. I want to change that for sure. Change my thing. You're right. Especially not on online scenarios, because like we just talked about this. Like there's a lot of trolls.
Just like YouTube, I have people that I ban from my auctions, ladies and gentlemen. You want to be a pain? You want to be a problem? I'll ban you. I work with anybody, I'm the easiest going auctioneer. I save people stuff. Most auctioneers give you 1 day to pick up stuff. I give people 3 days. If they don't pick it up, I've had people come 2 months later and I still have their stuff sitting there.
Yeah, Rob's still saving a couple lots I have neglected to pick up. So
for what, 2 years now?
No, dude, it's been a minute, man. But I go in my my PNC and I see that I have like money missing from the high bid site, and the only time I bid was on Rob's auction, so I must have won something.
Just keep in mind, these are probably the same people. Like I talked to you guys about this off screen, but there are so many people who said, well, I was off my meds. Will you please unblock me? I want to be a part of what the Hales again. It's not my fault. I was off my meds, or I have a mental disability. And hey, if that's what your issue is, that's your issue. But but the consequences of the actions are not wiped clean because of I had this issue this day.
Yeah,
the consequences, they exist. And if you're going to bring that to the table, boom, you ain't going to be at the table.
And frankly, you can't afford it, Jeremy. It's just to the point where it's like the risk and the pro and the cons. The pros don't outweigh the cons with giving you that second chance. The channel is so important to stay clean of negativity that I don't feel you would even want to take that risk, ain't it?
Oh yeah, I would never take that risk. Yeah, you guys know I'm no tolerance, 100% no tolerance.
Yeah.
No tolerance.
It's not worth it. So yeah, a couple of people are saying that I call BS and that we see everything, and that's very true. Everybody in the chat, you guys sticking up for me. You guys are very, very, very correct about everything, and we specify how things are as is, and we definitely try to show and be as descriptive as possible in everything that we do. You guys have questions, we show more. If you need to see anything additional, we show more. I'm pretty sure Conky does that in his auctions. And the follow-up email is unnecessary. It's so rude, and it just sucks, because it's like coming and stepping into the world of YouTube. Jeremy definitely prepared me and told me a lot of things, but shaping up your act is so important. I have a potty mouth, guys, and it's so important that I don't have one while I'm filming, while I'm on live. And since I started YouTube, I've like shaped the norm of me really like regularly, like watching what I say and understanding that it's the best to kind of, talk with non potty mouthy. Tendencies.
Super strong. She says that's not an excuse anyway to, leave negative comments, whether you're on your meds or off.
Yeah.
Oh, we get all kinds of excuses, but it doesn't matter.
Thanks, John, for the $5 super chat.
When it's done, it's done.
Yeah, they're like, Jeremy's gonna stop mentoring you, and it's just like, yo, like what?
You're like, what? You have Jeremy's number?
Me? I thought
nobody has Jeremy's number. Oh wait, you have direct access to Jeremy? Nobody has Jeremy's number. There's like 3 people in the world that have Jeremy's number, and they're on AA right now. George doesn't even have Jeremy's number.
True, that's true.
Yeah, I should be calling you all the time. Now, see, but with that comes responsibility. You can't give Jeremy's number out. You can't say things like, in the next video, you're going to see Jeremy and Rob spooning. Oh, did I say that?
All right,
you got
Conky.
everybody.
Whoa, pause.
Did I say that?
You want to give an exclusive? I'm gonna show you an exclusive pic right
here. Oh yeah, here we go, guys.
Oh man,
you don't want to see this picture.
I'm not even sure.
Let's see it.
I'm not even sure I'm gonna stick around for this.
You don't want to see this picture. Full screen, me, Conky.
What is that?
Right.
Dude, what is? I am so glad I did not go, dude. What was going on that boat?
You don't want to know.
Oh my God, you got Conky rolling. You know when Conky starts, it's just this is crazy.
Hey, I had to do the same thing with George, so
I passed out and I woke up that way.
I wanted to pass out. I could tell you that.
I could just see Rob waking up and Jeremy's just like this. And Rob's like, whoa, what's going on?
It was international waters, damn it. International waters.
That looks horrible, but I promise you, once you see the video, you will sit there and go, I get it. I get it 100%. Do I ever get it?
Yeah, it looks horrible. It does look horrible.
You'll be like, why aren't all 4 of those guys spooning right now?
It was kind of like skydiving.
Yeah.
You have the guy tandem on you. Mm-hmm. Very similar. Yes, regular guy barbecue. Those were not pillows. I kept telling Jeremy that.
It's so funny, dude. Skydiving, man. He's like, how you doing, Andrew? Welcome to my office. And I'm like, Captain! Hold this. Yes, sir.
Someone put Brokeback
just like
boating.
I like slightly pull. He grabs it.
He's like, not that much.
Here we go.
That's so scary, guys. Imagine pulling too hard and the parachute just crumble or something.
Hey, just so the viewers know, there was losers in the competition, and you will get to see who was in shark infested waters. It was 100% legit competition.
Click on Laura.
Was
what?
insane.
Click on Laura.
Lucky you weren't there, Robbie. You would have been.
You guys got to watch these videos, man.
This one?
Yeah. Jeremy, you go.
This is a question for you all making my kids watching channels. What are your thoughts for them buying a storage unit with their own money? I have 2 teenagers and 8-year-old. They absolutely can buy their own storage unit with their money, but it's going to have to be in your name because they're minors. So you're going to have to buy it in your name.
Number 1. Number 2, they have to have a vehicle. Number 3, they have to have a place to store the stuff. Number 4, they have to have money that they're willing to lose. As in, like, not their only capital and wasting it all on a unit. You got to make sure you're financial. 5.
Plan to sell it.
Number 6, Rob.
Well, you got to have a plan to sell it, though, guys. That's what you need.
Anybody can buy
to buy.
it.
Number 6, Conky.
They have to know that they're in for some hard work and mouse poop.
Very serious. They're very good point. If you're not up for the work, if you have not moved and worked in harsh conditions and If you have not like moved extreme amounts of things in a very short period of time, definitely be prepared mentally and physically for that, because that's not, there's no reason. And I speak for all the facilities. It's like, there's no reason to buy a storage unit. A lot of people, they like to do this. They like to start off and they like to buy a storage unit and they like to take everything that they want out of the storage unit and leave the rest of the stuff that they don't want and just get banned from the website. And it's like, at that point, you're just like being a quitter and you're wasting your time. So that's, hey, man. Hey, I buy 15 to 20 storage units at a time, guys. I am the only one that does that out of my whole friend group. Stop it.
It's spooning, only 25 away from 500. Thank you, Funky.
Pointing all your green fingers at me.
You just wait till you guys see this video. You'll be like, holy cow, why didn't they start spooning earlier?
Oh, man. This arm is still sore, man. Sore.
And so's my crotch, and it's not from spooning.
Oh, my God. This is getting crazy.
Dude, you wait. You wait.
This is getting intense, guys. I don't know.
You are not
ready for this video.
This is a 50-minute video. Tomorrow's video is a 50-minute video.
Oh my gosh.
And it's going to feel like it's a 5-minute video. And you're going to be at the end of it and being like, you are not going to believe it. You are not going to believe it.
No, it's ridiculous.
Oh, that's funny.
Quite possibly one of the best videos ever in the history of not What the Hales, but the history of YouTube. You can quote me on that.
And
you guys are so
the experience,
funny.
The experience alone. I mean, trust me, guys. I mean, we've done a lot of crazy stuff, but that was just speechless, man. Unbelievable experience. People like, you flew down to Florida for one day. It was worth every second, every penny, everything I spent, every moment. It was worth it.
We had one Hales of a day. It was.
Most of
and we got to go to barbecue.
What?
I think we got to go to barbecue. That was like the cherry on top of the sundae,
Well, what was neat about the barbecues is we actually talked to the owner of that barbecues for a while, and he was a neat guy. I don't know. Did anybody get that on camera or no?
No, I wasn't recording, but he's a great guy.
He was a great guy, man.
You got, man. I love recognizing people like that. We need more people like that in the world. And I don't even know why he's a great guy, but like,
we were talking to him about opening a barbecues franchise, and he's just. He is the owner of the franchise there in Crystal River, and he just laid it all down for us. He's like, this is what I like. This is, flexibility. He's like, this is great organization, great franchise partner. He just laid it all out. He's like, this is how much I spent. This is what we did. This is how we did it in COVID. This is how much of a learning curve there is. I mean, he was awesome. You know how when we talk about YouTube and we're just like, all right, here it all is, and we're all open. He was just so open about it, and he's like, "Yeah, man." He kept telling us everything we needed to know.
I was doing sign language how to spell my last name.
You can say it.
If they know sign language. Z-J-A-B-A. Pronounce it Zaba. Not your Java, not your Jaba.
Conky.
You guys go to my website. You'll find my name in 2 seconds. It's all over the place. You Google Second Sense, you'll see my name all over the place.
I survived.
My name's in every auction ad that we've ever had in the last 12 years. My name's in every auction ad. So you just Google you'll find me. But ZJABA, Z is in zebra, J is in Jack, A is in apple, B is in boy, A is in apple. Done that a few times.
What do we have now here? Let me start at 5.
10.
New blood, 10.
Most epic video coming tomorrow. I've been editing it for 2 days. Still not done.
I haven't even really got a chance to start on mine yet after what I had to do today to get those.
Five.
So they might not get mine until like maybe Sunday or Monday. I don't know. We'll see.
Yep. What do we got here? Who's praying tonight?
Who was last in?
Who was last in?
You know the rules of AA. Last one to show up, it's gotta pray.
There it is. Okay. Well, then let's do it, guys. Because
I don't make the rules.
edit.
I just follow.
I gotta edit.
I got to edit.
Dear Lord, please bless this awesome community that we have been blessed with. I want to continue to continuously thank you of this awesome platform, these awesome people that we get a chance to share these awesome memories with. I want you to bless us in advance as these past couple weeks and months have been giving us a lot of adventures, dangerous ones at that. God, please bless us throughout our adventures as we give awesome entertainment to these great people. God, please bless all of our family and friends and our health, and allow us to have a great night and a great week. Amen.
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 Hey, women.
Hey, women. Amen.
Hey, women. Amen. AA.
Hey, dog.
I said amen.
Every rose has its thorn.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
I feel like I'm stroking a boat.